How's everyone doing? This is my first Mercari purchase, and I wanted to do a video for it to commemorate it because this is an awesome purchase. I've heard of Mercari before, and if you don't know what it is, it's a selling app similar to eBay. One of the things that I don't like about Mercari is that you have to wait to get paid. So if you sell something, you have to wait for it to get delivered and then for the buyer to leave you feedback. And if they don't leave you feedback, then within 3 days, you'll get paid. But then once they leave feedback, then you leave them feedback, then you get paid. There's no fee if you want to get the money and use it on Mercari, and there's no fee if you want to transfer the money to your bank account, which takes like 5 days. But if you want the money instantly transferred, it's a $2 fee. And then the rest of the fees are pretty similar, on par with eBay. There's a wide variety of items out there. It's just a new platform to sell stuff on, but you can find some good deals on there. I think part of the reason is because it's a new platform, and some things are, right on par with eBay prices, but some things you can find a really good deal for. But I got 3 Steelbooks right here, 3 4K Steelbooks for $43. So I thought that was pretty amazing. Essentially $14 a Steelbook for a 4K Steelbook. I couldn't pass that deal up, so very happy for it. Let me know if you've seen any of these movies and what you think of them, and let me know which one of these is your favorite, and let me know if you've used Mercari to sell or buy. But let's go ahead and get into it. First up is Animal House, National Lampoon's Animal House. I was in a fraternity in college, and supposedly part of the lore, it's a national fraternity, so there are 100 different colleges. But part of the lore was that the house that they used was an old fraternity house from our fraternity. I don't know if that's true or not, but I don't know. It was interesting to hear. But this is a classic. I haven't watched it in a little bit. I'm looking forward to revisiting it. This is directed by John Landis. Let me know what your favorite John Landis movie is. He's done some great films. One that I think is underrated from him is Innocent Blood, a really great vampire movie. I love the heck out of it. There's some great comedic elements going on there, which I feel like he has in most of his movies. But he's done, Coming to America, Trading Places, An American Werewolf in London. But he also notably got in trouble for, Twilight Zone, the movie, and issues there and filming. But I think he's a very talented director, and I've loved a lot of his movies. And this is another one that's just an all-time classic. And a great cast here too: John Belushi, Tim Matheson, Donald Sutherland, and Kevin Bacon, I believe, was in a small role in here. And Karen Allen, oddly enough, his name isn't mentioned on the credits section down here, though. But yeah, it's interesting to see Kevin Bacon, all the things that he's done, Friday the 13th. But for me, I always loved Tremors. That's like an all-time favorite of mine. Hollow Man, he was great in that too. I love when he plays like a villainous character. He plays like a, kind of a jerk character really well. But this is just an all-time classic. The food fight scene, the toga parties, just a crazy house. The Dean right there, Dean Warmer. And then I want to say John Belushi's character was Blutarski, something like that. It's been a while since I've seen this one. And the music in here is great too. Excellent soundtrack. I love the cover to that Steelbook as well. I've been kind of picky picking up Steelbooks. I used to collect a ton of Steelbooks, but now the artwork has to really sell me, and I love the artwork choice for that one. And then again, a 4K Steelbook for $14. New release one as well. I think that's amazing. And then, I feel like a lot of the older movies can really benefit from the 4K treatment. A lot of people don't seem to understand that. The HDR is so amazing. That's like one of the big selling points for 4K. And take out the digital code right here. And there's interior artwork as well, which I think is really cool. And then the 4K artwork and then the Blu-ray disc. So you get different shots and scenes from the movie. But love the heck out of this one. Sad what happened with John Belushi. Wish he was around to, still make movies. Comedic genius. Definitely gone before his time. But great cast in here. I remember the soundtrack being amazing. Some hilarious scenes in here. Let me know what your favorite scene from this movie is. Again, like I said, it's been a while, but I'm definitely looking forward to revisiting it, especially in 4K. And I love that artwork choice for the front cover. Next up is The Birds. I love a lot of these Alfred Hitchcock Steelbooks because of the back silhouette right there, which I think looks amazing. Let me know what your favorite Alfred Hitchcock movie is. So many classics. One that I think is really kind of amazing is Rope, the continuous shot like that. But I love Rear Window. Psycho, I remember watching that in like a film class way back in the day. and just being blown away by it. Because the main thing, not the twist or anything like that, but just the fact that you're following this one main character, and then she dies, and then you follow a whole other, you know, group of characters right there, a couple others, and you know, there's so many iconic moments in there, so many fantastic moments from Alfred Hitchcock in so many different movies. But definitely let me know your favorite Alfred Hitchcock movie. I've heard some crazy things about him terrorizing his lead actresses, though. The Birds is definitely a classic, and looking forward to revisiting this one as well. You can see all the birds right there. Just love that. Love the artwork choice for it too. Rod Taylor in here, Jessica Tandy, and then Tippi Hedren, her debut in here, and just phenomenal. All the birds attacking, and just good tension in here. It just, I feel like it's so simplistic, and I don't know, birds kind of, you know, I don't know, maybe because of this movie, watching it as a kid, but they have freaked me out. So, you know, you see a bunch of them and you don't know what they're gonna do. You watch this movie, but an all-time classic for sure. And again, some good special features in here too, and I'm definitely looking forward to that. Original ending, screen test from Tippi Hedren. So that is exciting. And let me check out the special features on Animal House as well. Yeah, there's a reunion, which is, I think that's really awesome. I love seeing the reunion ones. I check out the special features for movies that I enjoy, even sometimes for movies that I don't enjoy. I'm just like kind of curious, and sometimes the special features are better than the movie for me for certain movies. But I love the reunion ones, to hear, you know, the cast talk about what it was like filming, maybe some, you know, behind the scenes antics and stuff like that too. I think that's always cool. So Seen It Animal House games, I love it. I haven't played Seen It in forever. I used to love that game, but that's exciting. And last up is The Sting, directed by George Roy Hill, who directed Hawaii Slaughterhouse 5, Slapshot. He also directed Funny Farm, which I absolutely love the heck out of that movie, and that movie deserves a standalone Blu-ray release. It has a double feature Blu-ray release with Spies Like Us, which was also a really good movie, and that's directed by John Landis, who again directed Animal House and a bunch of other movies I just mentioned. But George Roy Hill, a fantastic director, and I feel like he likes to work with a lot of the same actors. But I love Funny Farm with Chevy Chase, one of my favorite Chevy Chase movies. Let me know what your favorite Chevy Chase movie is. But definitely let me know what your favorite George Roy Hill movie is. And he also directed Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, working again with Robert Redford and Paul Newman. Again, like I said, he works with some of the same actors, and I like when directors do that. Obviously, they find actors that they can work well with and bring the most out of for their films. But this movie is also a classic, set during 1930s Chicago. After one of their friends is killed, two con men try to pull off the biggest con against the person that killed their friend. And, you know, it's going back and forth, lots of twists and turns. I always remember the one twist that I feel like you can kind of see coming, but I love the shot, you know, how that plays out. One thing I always remember, I didn't really love the way how this one ended. I wanted a little bit more from that one, but I love the performances overall, especially the leads here. Robert Redford was awesome in this. And also just seeing, you know, I like kind of period pieces like that, especially turn of the century, you know, Prohibition, Roaring Twenties, Great Depression, that kind of era, always really intrigued me. To see, you know, how downtrodden some of these characters were, and to see how they all work together too, though, to pull off this con. I thought that was really amazing. Some great special features on here, a 3-part documentary on creating the film, a bunch of interviews here. So, you know, restoring the classics too. I think that is amazing. And again, really cool artwork choice. And there's that iconic shot right there. And I'll go ahead and show you the interior, digital copy. And, you know, I'm going to take the discs out in this one because I feel like this deserves the full shot. Both of them right there, the two leads. So I think that is pretty awesome when it has interior artwork. And I like how they do the discs too, where it's the artwork on the 4K disc and then the title on the Blu-ray disc. I think that works really well. So all in all, I think this was an excellent deal. Breaks down to about 14 bucks a movie for these. And again, it's my first purchase on Mercari, and I think it went really well. I found a great deal. They shipped them out really quickly. Oh, that's another thing too. You have 3 days to ship out the items. So I feel like that works. You know, you can't wait around. You got to ship them within that time period, 3 business days. So you can technically miss the weekend. If you sell something on like a Thursday, you can ship it out on Monday and still be on schedule there. But yeah, I definitely love this deal. I'm going to be checking out Mercari more. So I kind of wanted to do a video to talk about Mercari and my experiences thus far. And for people who might not be aware of it, it's another platform where you can maybe find deals, and you know, maybe you can find something good on there as well. If you have used Mercari, let me know what cool deals you found and your experiences on there. But let me know if you've seen any of these movies and what you think of them. And let me know which one of these is your favorite. Let me know your favorite George Roy Hill movie. Let me know your favorite Robert Redford movie and your favorite Paul Newman movie. Those great actors right there. Let me know your favorite Alfred Hitchcock movie. Let me know your favorite John Landis movie. And let me know what your favorite 4K Steelbook is. And let me know your favorite Steelbook overall, Blu-ray, DVD even. So definitely leave me all those comments down below. And I hope everybody's doing well. Take care.